All right, we're live.
We're live.
All right, hello and welcome to the season 6 finale episode of Fancy Chairs. We've got Dan on for the first time.
Yo.
Dan, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Now you kind of burned through to catch up to season 6. How are you?
I thought I left off at the end of season 4. I left off at the end of season 3. So yeah, I watched that all in like 3 days, and then I got caught up again.
So yeah, you did the do. That's impressive. All right, so season 6 finale. Lots has happened this season. This is my favorite season to date.
Been phenomenal.
A lot of questions answered, a lot of new stuff kind of brought to light. It's been really, really exciting.
All right, so where are we getting started?
What was the first thing that happened? What was the first scene that we came across in
The trial.
the trial?
Was the trial the first thing?
Yes, it was. Everybody was filing in for the trial, preparing, getting ready to bring in
Dan, do you remember what the first thing was?
Hansel and Cersei.
Of the last episode?
No, this episode.
Of the whole. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it was.
They were all getting dressed. They were
Oh, okay, yeah.
They were all, yep.
The real eerie music,
Their
the like
garments
slow, everybody's gonna die music.
Yeah.
Music playing.
Fair enough.
And now here's the thing about that. When they cut out of that scene, they went directly to, was it the phrase? Was that the scene, the next one? And then they cut back into the trial. Because I remember that going, when are they going to come back to it? It was the next scene, but they interrupted it. And I think, was that the phrase, the second scene?
With Jamie?
Yeah.
That would have been like
Yeah,
Jamie
with
and
Jamie,
Grace.
yes, exactly. Yep, that's the one. And then they cut back in, and then they finished that off.
They just want to show you where Jamie was during that time.
So that trial, yeah, that was something.
Absolute awesomeness. We all had suspicions that, Cersei, she knew about the wildfire.
Fire was gonna be.
And you know that when she gets back in their corner, she
Do not
She did-
underestimate Cersei. Whenever you think you have that woman down, you do not have that
She
woman
is
down.
always
She
willing.
will take out an entire section of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Is what she will do.
Yeah, there was no getting away from that.
That was
I had asked the question, who would have escaped when she said to run, but then it was brought up nobody could escape. That thing was huge. That was a nuclear bomb she put on.
I love the scene. Of that bell just flying down and smashing somebody. And I'm like, oh, poor guy. And then it just burns everybody else. So it's like, well, what the hell?
seeing the high
so-
sparrow go up in the green flame.
So
Yeah, that was quick. That was cool.
Would you rather get hit by the bell or burned by the fire?
The fire would be pretty quick.
probably not a fire. That
It consumed
instant
you like that.
incineration.
You don't think that bell would kill you like with
Yeah,
just the
probably.
concussion of
Either
it?
way, I don't think you'd realize
Yeah.
it.
Wildfire's
Be
clean,
better than
though.
being eaten by a
Yeah.
lion.
You're out
I mean, I
to
feel you on
gone.
that.
You just got ashes. You ain't got no mess to clean
Yeah.
out. Gore.
But I mean, I don't know. I feel
Relatively
like
instantaneous. So
Yeah, but I'd rather go out with the bell. They had to fling a bell like 400 feet.
Just to take me out.
It
you get a cool sound too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it bounced off 3 things and hit me. I mean, come on, that's hard to do. Everyone else just got burned up like a bunch of assholes.
Did anybody pay attention to the timer they used for wildfire? A candle.
Yeah. Yes, like
Once the candle goes, that's it. Everybody's done.
they're like, how long do you think that would
And they
take?
put 2 of them there just in case.
Yeah, it's like,
And could they have timed it any better? Lancel was right there.
He's right there.
Just
Oh yeah,
Oh, he's paralyzed.
boom.
And then,
It's gone.
But I mean, like, I get the feeling like even if he would have been able to blow up the ones like right in front of him, there were more.
Yeah.
might have been, yeah.
Oh,
No,
like,
there were
I don't
3.
think
I think there were
Cersei was
3
going to leave
sitting
any
there.
chance.
yeah,
But still, I mean, the timing was impeccable on that.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
And I
But
enjoyed the
you
build up to it.
So was that
Oh,
planned
it was-
that way because the kid lured him away from there, and when he was in there, he stuck him.
Oh, yeah.
So did.
Oh man, how about those? Oh, dude, those vicious little kids are gonna give me nightmares.
The children of the
Weak.
That is my worst nightmare. Little killer children running around, dude. You can't trust nobody.
Children of the
Children,
King's Landing.
children taken out.
Oh man, yeah, for real. Oh god.
Sleep out with kids.
All
It's not
right.
a fun way to go.
Well, that action we'll segue with to the Queen of Thorns in Dorne.
Oh, yeah.
Cersei killed Marjorie Tyrell.
Mhm.
Loris Tyrell. What's the dad's name? Mace Tyrell.
Tyrell's been wiped out.
Yeah.
Tyrell's got hit.
Granny's the only one that survived.
So she goes to Dorne, meeting up with the sand snakes. That's pretty heavy, and I always love seeing the Queen of Thorns. She's the best. She's my favorite character.
Let her place, man.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Youngins, be quiet.
You look
Let
like
the
a
grown
young-
folks
young-
talk here.
You look like a boy.
You look like
Shut
a
up.
young bad boy.
Young angry boy.
Oh
Now,
my
so I
goodness.
guess we'll never find out then why Marjorie told Olenna to go.
Because she was in danger.
But did she know?
Yeah.
So she knew that the
She
wildfire
knows-
was going to be
No,
sent?
No,
she
she
just
just
knows
knew-
the queen.
But no, because
No,
it
she
was
knew
the
it
High
was the High
Sparrow that was
Sparrow.
threatening
Yeah.
Olenna.
Okay.
And
Well, that's right.
so it's like, yeah, she was in immediate danger from the priest, not from Cersei, because she even offered to take Cersei with her.
Yeah.
Like they were like as cool as they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
all that happened, and she got what she wanted. She got the freaking Iron Throne.
I mean, like she took
Come
it, but I don't
on.
know how. Like that's so
She was
weird.
the only one left.
And everyone's like, we
Wait.
got to watch out for these little stabby kids.
You need to take a moment to Tommen, though. We're going to jump back.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Tommen.
You gotta say bye
Sorry,
to
sorry.
Tommen.
Not Tommen.
Dude, Tommen
Just shoot,
Tommen.
gone.
goes.
Really lost his faith
Bye,
in
bro.
his wife.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
yeah,
man, I
just
like
like
if my
that.
wife,
And he knows his mom did it.
if I was married to Marjorie Tyrell and she got blowed up, I might kill myself too.
Dang it, there's nothing left to live
You know,
for.
like shit, dude.
Mom,
You're
really? You
gonna
gotta
get it
take all
going.
my good
Apparently, he didn't even get to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she was holding out.
No, she did.
Did she?
Well, then in the beginning,
they
yeah.
did.
I mean, they quite a few times.
That was
there
a
was
couple
talk
seasons
about
ago when they first got married.
All
They
right,
had to
well,
consummate the marriage.
Okay, cool. All right,
So
well,
he
you
did
know.
he did have a taste.
He
for
did
it.
There's that.
He did copulate.
I was paying
So-
attention to something on my computer, and I saw like the tail end of it falling out the window, and I was like, "Wait, what?" Oh,
Oh man, yeah, that was pretty like quick too. Like they just
Yeah, I'm done with this
They
job.
just did
It's
it.
too hard. I don't even want to play with it no more. I'm done. And I'll be
no more child kings.
all right. So let's say
all three of them.
let's say he doesn't kill himself, right? What does he do after that?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, like
We go after your mom.
what?
Literally has to go crawling back to mommy, or try and fight mommy. Which either
She has to be
way,
the cream.
Either way, he's gonna
lose.
He's
King.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
the
have
king.
anybody
I'd be
left
like-
that's gonna.
I mean, like,
he
if that
lost
was
all his
me-
supporters.
If that was me, I was like, she blew up the fucking sept. My fucking wife was in there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's the war.
Oh, dude, off with her head, dude. Off with her head, man.
But then
like-
you got to go through the mountain.
She
Tommen
just
never
killed the
had
future.
Not
anything
many
to do
want to go
with
to the
it.
mountain.
I know.
He wasn't a strong leader. He
I
was
mean,
never
if
Yeah.
a character. He very much relied on his mother.
But the prophecy came true.
He did.
All
Yeah,
three of the
she
kids
made it
died.
come true.
And now she has all the power.
But what were you saying,
She
Dan?
ever wanted. So it's gonna
The
take-
problem is, I mean, even though he's still king, his Meister guy's dead. Anybody that he would have going with him, they're all dead.
Right.
So it
Yeah,
just
there's
leaves
no line.
him and his
Right.
mom.
Support system.
Because you've got the mountain, but he's on her side. You got the weird, scary pseudo-meister guy, but he's just doing his own thing.
Oh, no, he's on her side too.
Yeah, he's on
Yep.
her side.
Okay, you got a army of
Here's-
children. Yeah, you're pretty much screwed.
Murderous,
Army of killer
stabby
children.
children.
She was, but she didn't plan for him to kill himself. So evidently, she had something in mind for him. So
You know, the way
She
she
means he
reacted,
didn't go
I'm
to the
not
States.
surprised, wouldn't be surprised. She actually knew exactly what was going to freaking happen. She knew one of her
no,
children were
she
going to
wasn't
die,
gonna be
and she knew
surprised
this is
with
going
that.
to be very, very devastating to him. She didn't want to be the one to kill him, but she would be the one to drive him to it.
Oh, that's
I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm just like, what does he do? What does he do if he wouldn't have killed himself? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
that boggles my mind.
bad position. He'd been under his mother's thumb really big. She was crazy. She went in the black dress. And
Oh, dude,
she was a
which was pretty badass.
wicked witch of the west.
yeah, man, she full on wicked witch.
Yes, she did.
That was,
She is the
oh
Black
man,
Witch.
yeah. So, moment of silence for poor Tom and the last of the Lannister children.
That's the Baratheon children.
Last of the
Yeah,
Baratheon.
Technically.
Yes.
Technically. On paper.
Children?
Well, there's the
Baratheon
bastards.
bastard children.
Well, they're
no,
Lannister.
he was
They're
legitimate.
Lannister children. Yeah.
Well, they're Lannister by blood, but they're.
It's kind of like, you know, if you sign the birth certificate, you find out like you're screwed.
There you go.
All right, so the next, are we done with that scene then?
Yeah. So,
The phrase,
all right.
is that what happened next?
so yeah, talk about the phrase and ooh, nasty. All
Get
right.
up, get up.
Walder Frey gets talked down to like a little bitch.
Yeah.
He gets not part of my language. Sorry. He just like Jamie Lannister. I love him.
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
puts
Just
his
not
foot-
taking
on
any
that
of your
one.
shit. He's like, yeah, we're both Kingslayers. Yeah, we're both greasy old people.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
He's
That's
like
exactly
freaking
it.
Watto from fucking the prequel. You know, he's like, I'm a like, slimy dude. Oh my
Yes, that is exactly what Walter Frey is. Just sneaky,
said-
slimy, grimy.
and they said, well, we got to keep coming, taking this back for you. What do we need you for?
god. Fucking, we'll get somebody who can hold the
Drop the mic.
motherfucker.
Boom, drop
Yeah.
the mic. That's
And
right.
then,
Jamie dropped the mic.
oh, Arya Stark.
Oh, okay, I've got to say it. I predicted this.
All right,
I predicted this.
we have
As soon as I heard a theory about Frey,
a throne Stradamus.
that one I did. Yeah, it was pretty good. She, put in a different face. They were saying it was could have been a son, but somebody never had known.
I think the
Yeah,
especially nice job of making him eat his own
Eat his
children
own
before
children.
Yes.
she
That
killed
means
them.
she chops some shit up. How
Oh,
many
yeah.
kids?
And they
did he
never
have?
broke bread.
Oh
with
no,
her.
just that was the two. She
Oh,
just
no,
killed the two that were like
So
there
the Frey
involved.
line is now. Well, I don't know. We had a lot of.
Oh no, he had a bunch of
That's
kids.
what I'm Did she kill them all and chop them all up?
She
or just
did too. Just
I think it was just
Okay.
two.
It's a small pie.
Yeah.
They were hard to chop
Well,
up.
you know,
Yeah, Black Walder and
mix it all
Lothar.
together.
But
the sons to continue his line.
well, I don't know. He's got like plenty of clips, like 8,000 little Freys running around because there's like a complicated web of Frey lineage because of the so many wives that he's had and yada yada yada. So
So
yeah,
who's going to take over
But-
for the phrase then?
some asshole. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be some asshole.
Yeah, just so that's what.
I think Daenerys Targaryen will probably eventually have it.
Oh yeah, I saw
There you
all
go.
that.
One of the
But
White Walkers.
that does confirm that
Who
Arya
wins?
can be a face changer. In
Yes.
Westeros.
Yeah.
Now we had asked about that earlier. Like, what's she gonna do? Bring a bag of faces with her or something? But obviously, she is able to put on different faces in Westeros, which is good.
She has her own stash of faces.
She has a
in
stash
Westeros.
of faces.
Got a suitcase full of faces.
Let me see how many faces I can put in this double bag.
Where's that blonde face?
I really
That
like
brings up an interesting question as to where that face came from. Now,
Yes, exactly. I did wonder that.
Like
They cut him off
did
other
kill
people.
the serving girl and take it, or
Was that servant girl when we first saw her looking at Jamie? Was that Arya at the time, or was that actually the servant girl? And then
no, that was
she took
Arya
her
the whole
face.
time
I think it was Arya the whole time.
I think
Huh.
Arya. He was a Lannister. She wanted
because
to
they wanted you to notice her.
yeah,
So that like when they revealed that it's Arya, it's like, oh shit, she's been there the
And then,
whole time.
and then you get to that scene. Walder Frey sitting in the hall by himself.
Yeah,
And there's a strange servant girl comes out.
Another
You ain't one of
strange servant
mine.
girl.
You ain't one of mine. You're going, okay, something's got to happen here. I didn't know it was Arya until it happened.
Oh,
but I knew
you
that
knew.
he was not going to make it
She
out of
said
that hall.
they were hard to cut up. I'm like, oh, that's Arya Stark.
Yeah, it took me a while. I didn't catch on right away.
As soon as he slapped her, I'm like, that's Arya. That's Arya.
That was
that was brutal.
now eat your children.
They tasted
dude.
good.
She gave him the full Cartman.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a taste of unfathomable sadness. Oh my goodness, he fucking fed that dude his own children and then cut his throat while he
beautiful.
vomited up his children.
that was brought a tear to my eye.
Oh man, like, but it's weird though. Like, all the bad people are getting it.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
nice.
with the exception of everyone in the set.
Nice.
But
I think there's new
Well, they were
villains
kinda
being
bad.
created throughout what the other villains did to people. I think there's a lot of people.
Well, what
that,
villain
don't
do
know.
we still have, with the exception of
Littlefinger?
Greyjoys? Littlefinger is not.
I don't think he's on anybody's side.
But he's just not.
No, I think he's committed
He's a
to.
villain.
But he's committed to self-preservation first, and he's already committed
he
to the
has
stars.
officially voiced his desire to
Yeah.
He
have.
turned on Ned
now
Stark.
we go into the
He turned
next
on Ned
one,
Stark, I consider.
where we go into Winterfell. The next scene, I believe, was Winterfell when they had.
No, I don't believe so.
No, it was Danny. Danny.
It was all
letting
over
go of
the
her
place.
lover.
Yeah.
We got Sam Wilson.
Oh, Sam Wells shows up in Old Town.
Ran in there. I mean, they hit everybody.
Okay, is he just weird? Is Samuel looking pretty good? Like you lost a few pounds.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, he was traveling.
Well, he was throwing up on the sea.
It's
Remember?
carrying the sword, man.
Yeah, man.
That thing
Like,
is
he's carrying that thing around. It doesn't look like he's having any trouble.
And
Like,
he's
damn,
very
Sam
smiley.
I got my dad.
Huh?
And he's very smiley.
He is very smiley.
Yes, he is.
He's a jovial fat guy, you know? He's not so fat anymore.
His just joy forever, an entire tower of books.
Oh,
Now
man.
yeah.
Books.
You read the books? You read the books.
Yeah.
Dan, did you read the books?
I read the first 3.
Did
The
you?
good
What
ones.
did you think
I
about
don't think I
the
got this far.
I thought it was good. Looked good.
awesome?
What's going on here? What bizzo is this? Sorry, the computer's doing things. I didn't ask it to.
I thought it was beautifully done with the light
But-
and the contraptions.
It
going
looked
on.
really good. The only problem was that I watched that movie, the Warcraft movie recently, and it kind of took me right back there. And that movie is terrible.
I was the only one that felt that. All right.
Because I mean, like the effects and stuff like that they used for the movie was like pretty much like HBO. I think it was the same footage.
What are we talking about?
In the library, that when he like sees all the books, all the stacks of books
going on there.
Yeah, and fucking like I mean, it looked like the same shit. Do you think HBO just bought this? Like, yeah, that'll work, and just bought it off a fucking thing, threw a couple different shades on there?
Well, actually, what if the Warcraft movie bought it off of HBO when they were done with it?
You know what? You're right.
'Cause that sounds a lot more tenable there.
Yep, that's what happened. That's why. But yeah, it was weird
what's
for
going
me.
to happen with his wife? I mean, is he going to go
With
study?
Gilly,
and come
I
out?
think they're gonna find like a place for her in town or something like that, like where she can.
Well,
Yeah, that's pretty much
I
what
think-
happened. She gets a job or something.
I don't see any other reason to keep that storyline going that way. I mean, having him go to the Citadel and find this library, other than he is going to find some information that's going to help them defeat the White Walkers. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's where that's eventually.
Like that horn we were talking about.
Okay, well, no,
He's
yeah,
going to find a book.
in the
The
book,
horn's not a
It's
good
gonna
thing.
have
We want
Well,
the horn to
all
go
the
away.
answers in
It's
it.
not
He's
the-
gonna
go
go
down.
riding back to John.
in the book, there's like there's a maester who's like the crazy eccentric one,
Oh,
and
that's right. I remember
and then
that.
like they they hear about Sam and he starts telling people like, hey, like there's dead people coming up and killing people
I
and
forgot
making more
about
dead
that.
people that come up and kill people. So
Then we-
and he's like, finally, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. And he goes up and he like does some stuff with some dragon glass and lights it on fire. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that way.
Valerian candle.
Yeah, it's a Valyrian candle.
Yes.
And so anyway, yeah, like all kinds of crazy stuff happens. So yeah, like definitely gonna be some stuff coming out of the Citadel with Sam. That's ready to pop off. All right, yeah, Sam and Gilly. I still got the sword. I thought that there would be repercussions for the sword already.
Yeah. But how's he going to get in there?
Nothing yet.
How's his dad going to get in there?
I don't know. Like,
He
I
knows
don't
where he
know.
was going.
but
He knew
Gilly,
exactly where he was going.
but Gilly's gonna be in town.
Yeah, see that's the thing. If she's still in town and his dad comes in, he'll kidnap her, and then Samuel's gonna have to do something.
Got to get his sword back.
I don't know. And then his
See
dad
where-
gets killed or something.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes.
Winter is
I'm
here, so
interested.
you just never know.
I'm interested to see if Sam's gonna learn how to fight finally. Like, because I mean, he's looking good. He's about to
I don't
get
think they
cut.
do that in the Citadel.
Yeah,
No, I know.
it's a
That's
giant
what-
library.
I'm
Like-
sure it's a sword minus.
But I'm saying, like, he's gonna go back. It's like he's got to go back to Winterfell at some point in
Mine
time.
gonna
So
get
it's
all
like,
cut, be all beefy and bulky.
yeah, dude, his brain muscles is gonna be like flexing, like snapping, firing off electrons and whatnot. Yeah, no, I think Samuel can finally learn how to fight because he's starting to be a man. Like he's starting to stand up for
He's
himself.
coming into his own.
He's doing bad shit.
Yeah, he did.
He's not as big a coward as he started. That's
No,
Stealing that sword showed he wasn't that big of a mistake.
I mean, it was
Taking off
stupid, but
with,
yeah.
Gilly wasn't.
Because remember when we first saw him was when he was at first arrived in the wall and they were giving him a pound.
Oh yeah, and he was crying like a little baby. Yeah, yeah. He was like, "Oh, I'm a coward." Yes, yeah. Get this thing. He's come a long way.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see him. Yeah, it was good to see him smiling.
Yeah.
Good to see good things happening in Samuel Tarly. Yeah, cool. And then Winterfell.
Was that Winterfell?
Then I think it was Danny.
Was that Danny?
Oh, then okay. So that was more just like a wrapping up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, okay, so we say goodbye to Dario Naharis.
Well, now it's also Tywin or Tyrion.
Is named the Hand.
The hand, the hand of the Queen.
Oh, that was so
that was pretty cool.
That was so
His allegiance to her, how he was saying,
I believe in you.
I believe in you.
I gave
I've
up
never
on
believed
believing in
shit,
everything.
but I believe in you. She says, all right, cool.
Like,
You're the hand of the King.
And now he's dead. And he's like, look what happened.
Yeah,
no, that was cool. It was a very touching scene when he was trying to like console her, and he's just really shitty at it. And I thought he was gonna start telling her jokes. And that I thought that would be good too.
Tyrion got them jokes.
But yeah, I just like how he's like really, literally always drinking. Like you can't ever.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I drink wine and I know things.
That's what he's good at. Hand of the Queen. So Tyrion's hand again. This is the second to his hand under a different ruler. Dan, how do you think he's gonna do?
I think he's gonna do pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
But I spent the whole dramatic scene wondering why he was slightly shorter than Danny, and then then it pans out and he's standing on a step, and I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's short, but I don't think she's that short.
Yeah, I was like, that's a weird difference of height there. And
yeah, it's a method they use with Tom Cruise all the time. Except this time they just like everyone knows he's a dwarf, so you don't have to keep the shot tight. Like
show the steps he's standing on.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of movie magic revealed there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just kind of wrapping things up. She names Tyrion the Hand, says goodbye to the lover Dario Naharis, and then
how about them ships?
They bounce.
Them ships are awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
And I'm like,
they're on their way.
But like,
they're wasting an awful lot of time to make golden gilded head dresses for these ships.
Amen.
You gotta go in style, bro.
She's the mother of dragons.
But she's
mother of
dragons. You gotta
dragons.
sell your brand.
She don't just roll on any stinking ship.
Yeah, people are gonna get that on their shirts.
Dragon
T-shirts gonna be selling like crazy. She'll make all kind of money.
Yeah.
No more Owen the Lannisters.
Get them embroidered on their tunics.
Bank of Bravos to kiss her
heads
ass.
You can put on little dragon heads, kind of like the unicorn.
Yeah, and they hold like ale.
Yeah, you got an ale.
Get a straw. That would be good. I'm ready.
And there was another very big scene, very emotional. We saw Lyanna Stark in the tower.
Yeah,
She
Bran
gave
and all
birth.
that. Yeah.
That theory
Yeah, they brought back
is
Bran.
confirmed. That was
Jon
Jon
Snow.
Snow. Confirmed. It was that was intense. That was really intense.
Jon Targaryen,
Yep.
the first of his name.
Jon
King of the Andals.
And the frame of yada.
Oh yeah,
The first man.
King of the North.
They named the King of the North.
As a
So
Stark,
Yeah.
and he is a Stark, as you pointed out. He is a
yeah,
Stark
he's a full-on Stark.
because his mother was a Stark, so he definitely has the right to that throne. Who thinks he'll be a good king?
I think he will. I mean, like he's obviously got the valor to be a king.
He's got the
He doesn't
valor
have
to
the
do it.
steel.
but-
Well, no, he does. He's cheating.
No,
He's like his
that
dad.
last
He's too
battle
much
he
like his
lost.
father.
If it wasn't
not
for
his
his
father.
sister, he lost
Maybe
that
he's more
battle.
like Rhaegar.
Well, I mean, like I think if he hadn't have shot Rickon right in front of him, he would have been smart.
But that was
like
planned that way, and he stepped into that.
no, but I mean,
When
but
she
like,
told him, "There's
look at-
nothing you can do
right?
for
Well, yeah,
Rickon,"
but the one thing he's like, okay, the one thing you're gonna do,
and then
which
Rickon didn't zag.
Rickon A
Didn't
could have.
zag.
Let's talk about Rickon
Don't
and
zag.
not serpentining. Okay, now if you're shooting an arrow, like I would just
I
look
know,
at
we
him,
digressed to
Look
the
at the
last
arrow.
one.
look at him, like wait until he
There you
shoots,
go.
and then
Just far away.
run at him.
There.
See where it's going. Go the other way. And
or
on-
just zigzag.
Thank you.
Or-
Zigzag.
Zigzag.
Why?
Come from
Okay.
the
We digress. That was the episode before. Let's go back to this.
But like that's the only thing that could have made Jon Snow break everything and go at him is that his little brother just
play that way.
I get it.
Why
I
they did
get it.
And
But
she
he's just
told
a
him,
dude.
You're going to be
But
playing.
okay, but he's just a man in that situation.
Thank
What's he
you.
supposed to do?
What is he supposed to do? That's exactly.
I blame it
right.
on
What
him.
else
Yeah.
would you have to
Run, Rick. Run.
Serpentine.
That's what he should have done.
He's
Instead
got
of
the
running
Rangers
for
marked, you
it,
idiot.
zigzag.
But the kid
Come
comes
on,
from the
come
Prometheus school of running. I mean, you just run in a straight line away from whatever's falling at you.
Oh man, ridiculous. But so Rickon's dead.
Yep.
Jon Snow is the king of the North, and
And did we skip my favorite
Littlefinger
scene?
said what he wanted.
Littlefinger went at it and
He
got
told her.
rebuffed again.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
funny.
I'd see
That
me
was
on the
so
throne and you by my side and stuff.
That's a nice vision.
Nice.
You know where he goes.
But in reality,
What is that blow off the outline they use? Oh, you're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
cute.
you
That's
got,
so
you got,
sweet.
oh, you're
You're
cute.
so sweet. That's it. You're so sweet.
I
And off
just
she
don't.
walks.
I just
I'd
don't
rather just
like
be
you.
friends.
I don't like you. I just like you.
I tell you what, you don't want Littlefinger as your enemy. Jon Snow just made Littlefinger.
But no,
his
he
enemy.
didn't though.
But he didn't.
Sansa
No,
Stark.
I didn't. But he
Sansa
is.
Stark made
because-
Littlefinger his enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Jon
Well,
Snow didn't do anything.
Actually,
know,
no,
but he's
it
his
does
enemy.
not. Hold on. Here's why. If his vision is to be on the Iron Throne, he's going to want Sansa with him. Who's going to rule the North? It's got to be Jon.
Yeah,
So it's
I mean,
okay. That actually
We'll
falls
see.
into
We'll
his
see
plan.
who lives
He
when the
said
White Walkers
himself,
attack.
He wants to
I
sit
look
on the
at
Iron
every-
Throne and be ruler of all seven
He said
kingdoms.
himself,
You
he
don't
said,
want
I
no king
look
in the
at
North.
everything that happens. Is it going to be to my benefit? Is it not?
Is
He's
it going
gonna
to
see.
get me to my goal?
Yes, it's to my goal,
If
which is
so,
on the Iron Throne, and I can see
it's
that.
yes.
So I don't think he made an enemy there. I think they'll be all right.
I think Littlefinger's going to eat it in the next series. Next season.
I don't know, man. I think Littlefinger makes it back to the
I think
top.
he keeps
He
going.
might make it.
I think
Yeah,
that little
I don't
weasel-
think he gets to the throne, but I think he gets up there.
Yeah, I bet you he's like one of the last couple of episodes before we find.
But of course, that just might mean that he's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's Game of Thrones.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
All right. I mean, let's. Okay, so what else happened?
It's
Oh, yeah.
We
forgot-
talked about Dorne.
Wait, what's up?
Forgot my favorite scene with the Winterfell one where they declare Stark King of the North or Snow King of the North.
Yeah.
Yeah, the speech
Well, when
put
they-
on by.
Yeah, Lady Mormont.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Because I have
so
a new favorite
good.
character.
Good. That was
What?
I have a new favorite character. Lady
Lady
Mormont is badass
Liana Mormont.
because it
He
sucks
calls
to
him-
get your ass handed to you by
Yeah.
a 12-year-old.
That's what she was doing.
That's right.
Look, you chump.
That's right.
It's like,
You
we
were
were
down,
here.
now we're here.
67 Mormon fighters, bitches. That's what
She's
you
a
got to
badass.
say.
She's a little teeny pint-sized badass.
Like, I was out there. Where was you at? Little girl in armor and shit, got axe and shit. Lady
I was
Mormont
ready.
fucking people up.
Yeah,
You didn't see her. You
Where
didn't
you
see her
bitches
in the attack because she was on a horse. She rode right by Jon Snow, but she was there, dude. Yeah.
She's like crawling between, the soldiers, like stabbing them in the legs. Like, oh no.
Like, yeah, they got those stabby little kids in King's Landing, but they don't know about Lady Mormont.
Well, she trained them.
You fucking
They-
a whole gang of stabbing little kids.
Yeah, dude, they don't know about Lady Mormont. She's a freaking like Viking warrior, badass, stabby little kid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we expect alliances. Obviously, Danny's going to the Greyjoys, going to conquer the uncle. Take that. That'll be an alliance. Going to go with Dorne.
And Highgarden.
Highgarden. That'll be an alliance to go against the Lannisters.
Yep. And then you also have Jon Snow in the north, who's not a fan of the
Yeah,
Lannisters.
No fan of the Lannisters,
You have
that's
that
for sure.
there. I mean, who else is left besides the Lannisters? Not Lannisters, because that's going to be the final straw. Is when they're all together, then they're going to have to fight the White Walkers. That's what's
Right.
going to happen next season. Right now, the only conflict we see is when Danny goes to take the Iron Throne. What other conflicts are out there?
Oh yeah, no, just the
I mean,
White
so many of
Walkers.
them were wrapped up.
Now, Speaking of taking the Iron Throne, though, a couple episodes ago, even, we were talking about how it probably really wouldn't be that hard for Dany to take it. It looks like Cersei's going to jail, for lack of a better word. Tommen's sitting on the throne. He's aligned with, the High Sparrow. So it wouldn't have been that difficult. But now that Cersei is queen, now that she's got, the mountain and all these badass people she's going to make follow her, I'm assuming, it might be a little bit more difficult than
dragons.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah. That's going to do a
Lord
lot.
Aaron thought he just built big enough walls and nobody could defeat him, but
No.
he didn't count on dragons.
I think they might burn down the Red Keep. I think they might burn the whole thing down and start it fresh.
Yeah, because the Iron Throne won't melt.
I don't think it's going to be, they'll melt that motherfucker down.
That was built with dragons.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Cersei's already started it, so.
Well, yeah, she torched that one, but there's a lot more under there.
Yeah.
They're saying that everything was
It
set.
can't be that easy, though. It can't be that easy. It's just like there's got to be.
You got to know it's there.
There's gotta
I
be.
think that's the key, is that it was there the whole time. It was that information that she needed to be able to.
No, I mean, it can't be that easy to take the Iron Throne.
Oh,
It's
to
not
take
going to
them
be
out?
as easy as Dany thinks it's going to be.
Oh,
Even
for
with
her?
dragons, I think. Because, I mean, that would kind of, I don't know, wouldn't that
Wouldn't
be
it be
anticlimactic?
Yeah.
Don't you want it to be?
Well, no,
Well,
the big
I'd
fight,
say
no,
big
the
war
big fight
White
is the White
Walkers.
Walkers. Yeah,
That's the
dragons.
ultimate fight. But there's going to have to be
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying,
a
like-
struggle, like she's saying.
no,
A
but this is,
struggle for the Iron Throne. How much of a struggle are they? That's all
it's
they
not
got is the
gonna be,
Lannisters.
Everybody
else
but
is
it's not
against
going to be that much of a struggle, because it's going to be the same thing as when the masters showed up. They're like, I'm going to burn this. I'll show you what happens when your friends are burning alive. I'll show you what it looks like, and then everyone else is going to be like, okay, now.
But
cool.
to that,
You got it.
Got it.
Cersei
Crazy.
says, "What friends?"
Huh?
But to that, Cersei says, "What friends?"
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Cersei ain't
And-
got
Yeah,
Well, no, but I'm saying, like, Cersei's going to be like fight
She's
to the
got-
end.
She's
But-
got the Red Keep, okay? She's got a highly fortified area that they have got to try and get into. She's got wildfire. She's got this crazy dude that just goes and bashes people's skulls in.
Do you
That's
think?
inhuman.
Do you think that she sets
She's got
off the
nothing
wildfire
against.
for herself?
That's the only
Like,
thing is if she
I'm
could
thinking something
self-sacrificing.
more like launching wildfire at the dragons or
But
something.
you can't
along
kill
those
a
lines.
dragon with a fire. Come on, man!
It's wildfire. It's not natural.
You can't even kill, like, that. Won't even hurt Danny.
Yeah,
romantic.
Wildfire? I don't know.
It's all fire, right? Like, I mean, she's just the
It's
unburned.
green.
Wildfire's like a
It's unburnt.
chemical fire.
Actually, it's like a magical
Natural.
fire. I believe it's based in magical.
It's
it's
yeah.
napalm.
Yeah, it's
just-
fucking
Well-
napalm for sure. I mean, like, she's the unburnt. I think that one won't.
Yeah, she
All right,
can't be
I'm just
charged.
saying.
That would be weird if they're
So,
like,
yeah,
oh,
but
there is
actually-
something that burns hair.
You can
Ha,
predict
ha,
an anticlimactic takeover of the throne.
I think it is gonna
Because
be
it's just so
like,
beat
it's
down
gonna be
now.
like, and you're like, well, what? Oh yeah, dragons.
You'll have a few stories in there that are,
Oh, yeah, when they
they're
come
lining up
and
for the
Cersei-
White Walkers.
Cersei's gonna be giving out her orders, and then it's like, well, the men aren't listening. Why? The dragons burnt up
The
73 of them,
took the mountain
and then
and
ate
ate him.
them.
Ate the mountain in one gulp.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they
it.
could
So-
do, that would
Yeah.
make the dragons sick.
So the men decided that they didn't
They
want to
wouldn't
fight
feel good. They get
anymore,
a tummy ache.
and
So they
Dragon
left.
tongues.
they left. Yeah, it's just us in here, and the dragons are coming.
We
By the
might
way.
leave too.
I got this knife. You stab me, I'll stab you.
All right. Maybe.
It's just gonna be her and the maester guy
Yeah.
huddled together in a corner,
I can't
looking
remember
like Saddam or some
his
shit. Like,
name.
there you are,
Qyburn.
Qyburn.
Qyburn. But they don't call him Maester
Qyburn.
Qyburn.
No, 'cause he's not
kicked
a-
out.
No.
He does not have his chain.
Two things though.
Okay.
What if the White Walkers show up early, and they just kind of bypass Winterfell on their way south?
Oh, if they
Because
bypass
winter is
Winterfell.
here.
If that
That's
And
happens,
then,
everyone's fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because you got to
And
think.
then- oh, sorry.
What was the second thing?
Once the army was there, once they have to go up against an army, they only have to win once. Then
Yeah.
they just put their army
Yeah,
and do it again and
Mhm.
again.
And what if Pseudo Maester guy makes a whole bunch more Frankensteins.
Well, I mean, I feel like the mountain was like a single specimen, but
she poured
a lot of money into whatever it took.
Because like he was fed a bunch of other bodies because like he's talked about like, well, I need kind of people to do my work, and she's like, yeah, you can have some of these prisoners and shit. And then like she's always like feeding.
But what if he knows how to do it now?
Yeah, I mean, even still, I think like the mountain is the only one like worth doing just because he's so huge.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it would stop your guys from turning on you if they were all mindless automatons. I mean,
that's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but you'd have to have a lot of them to go up against the mother dragon.
You'd have to have a lot of
have the
Dothraki
a lot of dying people.
He's got his work cut out for him.
But what if you got a three-way between the mother of dragons, the scary Frankenstein monsters, and the White Walkers?
Who would the Frankenstein monsters fight for?
Cersei.
How are you going to get that many?
Yeah, but like if
I don't know.
Okay, now you're Cersei and you're the leader of the Frankenstein monsters, right? Now you're fighting Dany with the dragons and the White Walkers. Now, at that point, you have to be like, I cannot fight Dany with the dragons because that's better. Yeah, I'll deal. Even if I lose to her, that's better than if I lose to them. Right? I mean, no, actually, she'd probably just blow everything out with wildfire. That's probably what would happen.
See, there you go.
Let them all burn.
Is she done with her wildfire fling?
I don't think so. I think there's still a button, and she can just push it anytime.
It's the big red button.
There's a candle she can light.
Yep, anytime. She's like,
She said with a lighter.
I will light that fucking candle so quick. Don't even fucking
make sure it's only the candle you light.
You know I'm crazy.
Oh, I'll do it.
Yep.
See me on this throne.
See me on this
throne.
Cersei's a badass, man. I like. Oh my god! And then like when Tommen died, she just like didn't feel nothing.
Burn him. She just said burn him. Just burn him. Burn him with his brothers and his sister. Brother and his sister.
She knew it was going to happen. She knew the prophecy was going to happen. What was the prophecy?
She's got that cool new battle dress, so it's okay.
Yeah, the battle. She's got that cool new battle dress.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's the Snow White Wicked Witch.
So now it's going to be like the Battle of the Five Queens. Like there's the Battle of the Five
Isn't
Queens
it
to start
starting?
this.
Like, yeah, there's queens.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
all of them are going to be aligned except for Cersei. Cersei's going to be one they go after.
But it's such a
I'm
dramatic
just saying,
shift
like,
all over
because
the
you have.
board. You're talking about Dorne.
Mhm.
Is now run by women.
Yep. High Garden.
Oh, but wait, there was one that did not, that we expected. Sansa. We expected Sansa because of her name to take Winterfell. That did not happen.
Well, I mean, like,
so it's the king there.
There's Yara. There's Dany. Now Cersei. Like it's such a dramatic shift now from male dominated
Why
to
even
female
mention
dominated.
Jon Snow is Rhaegar Targaryen's son without him having some claim and possibly even ending up on the Iron Throne?
well, I feel like, Bran. So he's got a pretty good grasp on the powers now.
Yeah, I think he's
Like,
now pretty comfortable with it.
He's saying,
He's going up to a tree and tap right in there.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'm the third eye dude.
The Bran Turnet. You had to watch YouTube videos on the World Wide Weirwood.
The internet.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
The one question I have is what is Zombie Uncle Benjen's backstory?
What do you mean?
Where did he come from?
He was a ranger.
Yeah,
but why is he a scary zombie now?
Because they saved his life. The White Walkers attacked him, but the Children of the Forest saved his life.
Oh, okay, cool.
Made the White Walker the same way they saved him.
I know you were at the end of your like massive Game of Thrones binge watch, so
I don't.
But it's like a 2 lines of throwaway dialogue. It's like, yeah, they killed me, but I was dying, and then the Children of the Forest came up and saved my life, and so I've just been kind
of half in, half out.
Yeah, I've just been kind of bumming around lately.
This line, "I still fight for the living," and I was like, "Oh, poor guy."
Yeah, that's gonna be a good battle.
So yeah,
you can hang out with Zombie Hodor.
Yeah, this has been a big.
I'm just wondering how, because Bran's at the wall now, so I mean, he's not too far away from Jon Snow, from Sansa.
And in Game of Thrones, he could be there by like season.
Yeah.
The first episode, he's going to be showing up at the door.
The travel got super crazy. Because like when they went from King's Landing to Winterfell, it took like 3 episodes.
It's a couple minutes into the
next
like, scene.
Okay, we're gonna go all the way across the world. Yeah, they go to somebody else. They talk for like 10 minutes. They come back. We're here.
I like how the spider just shows up everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's talking to the old chick, and then he's like, "I'm on the boat now." Ha!
That's what I was talking about. He was in Dorne, and then he showed up on the boats. Like, how is it that? Like,
was he on the boat? I totally missed him.
Yeah. He was
I totally missed him.
How did he
that
there?
time lapse there. I mean,
I don't think it was that close.
Because it's really
like they were getting like he did say they're painting all the ships now, so it's like they were getting ready. So like there's time that went by. Yeah, again, but it's still super
what was he
speed.
doing? He was just getting more on the Queen side.
Yeah.
Right. So he's getting Dorne. He's getting the Tyrells to align with the Queen. Okay.
Yeah, because he's like, well, what do you guys want? It's like blood and fire. He's like, this is going
all
down.
that and more, and a box of chocolates.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was cool with him being on the boat because that means Lady Tyrell is probably there, and that's cool.
Oh, dude, if she's on the boat too, I'd love it. I can't wait for her to meet Danny.
Because I mean, she doesn't really do anything except banter and scheme, but that's cool.
Oh, dude, she's the best at it. I mean, all Tyrion does is drink and joke and scheme like this.
Yeah.
I love how Tyrion's just constantly drunk. It's like, I'm drinking. That's what's going down right now.
And I know things. Yeah. So that would actually, I would love to see that interaction between Tyrell, Grandma Tyrell, and the Queen.
Yeah,
that would be see what her reaction is to it.
She's a young woman. That might have
you're
even been why they got so much where she was talking about the young girls. Don't talk to me about this. Targaryen's like 18, 19. You know what I mean?
That's true.
She's not going to want to listen to her, and she's going to get her put in her place.
Yeah. Maybe. That'd be really funny.
Yeah. Of course, Tywin did it to her. She's like, it's. I remember I just watched it on 3, and she's like, it's kind of refreshing to meet somebody who actually lives up to their reputation. Because Tywin just put her in a spot. Like, look, she's gonna marry him, and she's gonna marry him, and that's it.
Yeah. Yep. It's like discussion over. It's like, well, you're right.
Even looked up from writing this shit down.
Touche, salesman.
Yeah, it would have been a totally different game without Tywin.
All right, so I'm going to bring something up that we talked about was the direwolf that might have Arya might have met up with her direwolf, but we saw no sign of that. So I'm still hoping.
I really want Arya to command a horde of like the giant hundreds of wolves, just like just fucking going crazy, and no one knows. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, like
no fucking hope.
And they're like, how do you want it? I'll take the fire.
Oh yeah. Pick your pain.
I'll take the fire. I saw what happened to Ramsay Bolton.
That wasn't too good. I don't want that happening to me.
I wish they slayed him.
Just dragging my jaw right off.
Dragon can do that in one, like that. It's over.
Yeah, well, it's not whole. You're stuck in the dragon's belly.
But I mean, like that's like massive critical damage. It's not like bite.
Yeah, that would suck for a bit. You down there, you bite juices.
I think you'd be dead pretty quick. I think they burn you to death first anyway.
They do. They do like to
their
torch you
mouths are
first.
acidic, toxic.
They throw you up, torch you, and then eat you as you're coming down. That's what they show.
So yeah, I mean, and yeah, like the big one, what's his name? Drogon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. Like he's not gonna stop growing. So that's so awesome. I can't wait to see what they do. I thought the scale was kind of weird. The dragons all kind of look the same size.
They did.
No, I thought Rhaegal and Viserion
I was looking for
smaller.
that. I was looking for their size differences, but they didn't look that much smaller. A little bit. I was expecting a large size difference because of their captivity. But yeah, they're pretty close. They're pretty close.
Yeah, I'm
you
not
might be able to
complain
tell a little
about
bit about Drogon. No, that's one of my favorite parts. much.
All right. So we think that Danny's going to stop at the Greyjoys first, or do you think she's going to go head down to like Dorne and stuff?
Well, I don't think she would need to go to Dorne.
Is on the ship, and she's going to Dorne.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I think she
Because
can go either way.
they tied that together. I mean, obviously the man is a magician.
Yeah, because it only takes 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah, that's right. It's just a stop down the street.
We got interstates now.
Hop on the subway.
Yeah, hit the tube.
That's it.
Dragons come out like, okay, time to go.
You're on the freaking subway, and they're like, oh crap, we missed our stop. We're all the way back in Marine.
All the Unsullied have to go to the bathroom. It's just a joke.
Oh man. The Dothraki horde, they're on the water.
Getting their horses
They
and
seem
shit,
fine.
man.
Very well.
They didn't
Horses
seem
are
like they were
doing
trying to
Well,
run
now it's like, Danny's, she kind of like changed the game. They're like, oh yeah, that ain't nothing. It's
Yeah,
like,
she can do that. She said we can do it. We can do it.
yeah,
We got dragons.
And,
I believe whatever you say.
yeah, dragons.
I love the shot of the Unsullied dudes just standing on the boat, not moving. They're just like standing at attention. Yeah, it's like we're on a boat. Hey,
They have a lot of space, and they're not in the way.
No,
Well, they were in the way. I was watching the men with the ropes and steering the ship, and they had to go around the Unsullied there. So
so like, I mean, are they just saying that the dragons can make it in one go? Like,
I think they can.
Oh, yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been cool if they
They're
were.
already in Dorne, dude.
That's
right now.
true. That's
They
true.
just landed. It's only a 20
You're
minute
not
drive.
wrong. You are not wrong.
So you're
But, like-
saying they're going to Dorne?
Yeah,
You're thinking
well,
they're
just
going to
because
Dorne?
Varys is on there.
Varys just came from
Because
Dorne.
I mean, pretty much all of the
Yeah.
Iron Island
Well, they
army
need to
just
go
came down. Everybody who says she's queen is in this fleet
But
coming there,
on
and
her
she's going to get
agenda-
that on the way.
On her
and she's going to
agenda,
Dorne.
she has two things. She needs to take the Iron Islands, and she needs to go to King's Landing and take the Iron Throne. So those two are on her agenda. There's no reason she needs to go to Dorne. Dorne will come to her. Don't they have
That's
sailing
true.
ships as well?
That's true.
Oh,
that's
all that
then,
happened.
then she
They
just
would
changed it
sail
up to
with
Queen's Landing, doesn't she?
Yep.
Now, them taking the Iron Islands, I think, is going to be one of the anticlimactic battles. It's going to be one of those where the fucking
I
dragon
think-
flies in. And
I don't know. I mean,
I think every battle that's not versus the White Walkers is going to be anticlimactic because of
because after Winterfell.
yeah.
How are
Like,
you going to beat
oh
Winterfell?
my gosh.
dude, that
Battle
scene
of
was
Winterfell.
awesome.
$10
Jon
million
Snow.
battle scene.
Yeah, it was great.
They
It was
have to
great.
do another awesome battle scene like that at least. There's
Oh.
gotta,
Well,
there's
there
gotta
have
be
to be
something.
It would have to be
White
White
That was
Walkers.
awesome.
But
That-
I don't expect it for a while.
the-
I mean, how are you going to?
But
It
I
was
mean,
You have minor
it made
battles.
Braveheart look like a fucking
It did.
So-
like a children's
Well,
play.
Yeah.
stole the first like 5 minutes from Braveheart, which you kind of have to do for any kind of medieval battle anyway. But
yeah.
but then you moved on to Rome versus Sparta, and then or Carthage. Sorry, it was nice. It was an all-encompassing hodgepodge of battle.
Yes, it was very nice.
I liked how like the horses just like randomly take stuff out. You just like fighting stuff and wham, just gone. Like I got hit by a
Yeah.
bus. It's like,
Choo choo!
Oh, my-
Train
yeah,
came through and it
yeah.
was all shape of a horse.
oh my goodness,
It
it's so
It
ridiculous.
was very visceral.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, the way that things,
The
horses were
chaos of
hitting each
war,
other, and the men were
that's
getting
what it
their
really
limbs
captured.
chopped off, and just blood and just gore. It was stunning. It really was.
That,
For
yeah,
a
that was
TV
really
show,
cool.
that was the best
episode
freaking
9.
it's rock, man. They could have they've done some really crappy battle scenes before too. And
Yeah.
I was really happy to see that one.
Like when Stannis tried to take King's Landing, that was actually
Oh.
kind of like underwhelming. And then
It did. That was the Battle of Blackfire, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the most
Blackwater
part,
Bay.
it was too dark to
But
see what
Blackwater,
was going on, and they weren't really fighting. Not really. I mean, the
Yeah,
only thing
well-
about it was Tyrion when he got cut. Now that was sweet when like he was just a cut was really you could almost feel it,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
way
that
it
was
was
more-
cutting and bleeding and stuff.
that was more at the beginning before people knew that they loved Game of Thrones as much as they do. So
Yeah, a lot more
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. They've been
Yeah,
able to
they got
spend
quite
more
a
and more as they've gone on.
since then.
Mhm.
And I have an inking suspicion that that's why we're getting these shorter seasons for the next couple
Oh,
seasons.
so talk about that. Next season, they're saying 7 episodes.
I thought it was 8 episodes.
7.
Oh God!
7
Oh,
for that one.
Well, I mean, they just ruined your freaking
Oh.
finale. They took it away from you.
oh no, dude!
But I wonder if they'll be a little longer.
Hopefully.
Right now,
Hopefully they're all like 4 hours long.
That's all we can hope for. Like freaking Lord of the Rings each episode.
Yes.
If they're that long,
Extended
there
cut.
won't be any characters left to take the throne.
So be it.
No,
I'll down to the last
the armies hit each other.
And the entire planet is just going to be covered in ash. That's just what it's going to be at the end. That's going to be the finale.
dead man.
Just
So
everybody dead.
My feeling for
Snow and ash everywhere.
next season is going to be the coming together of everything. The taking over of the Iron Islands, the taking over the Iron Throne, the alliance.
First, they got to get Westeros
and
and
then
going in one
for the
direction.
final
then
season,
take the-
that's when we're going to see all these different battles of the White Walkers and what's going on there, and who's going to
So
be playing what
it's 7
different
episodes
parts.
and then 3, right?
I don't remember how many at season
Or 8. and then
season
3
8.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
season 7's next season.
Yeah,
So you said it was
Eight.
7,
Yeah.
6, then
They were-
2.
Oh, geez.
That's what you told me when you originally said it.
7,
What the hell?
6. I don't remember 2.
What kind of
You might-
And
season
it was like
planning is
2.
that?
yeah, I do remember 7 being on there and
And
6.
Yeah,
possibly, and we decided we thought about a movie. We were talking that'd be awesome if they did the last 2.
Put that in as a movie, but then somebody brought it up. Why would HBO want to get rid of any of that money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But would they? I mean, can they be the producer of it and do all that with it and put it in the theaters and make a lot of money?
They could. I think they could. But I don't know.
Everyone would want to go to that.
I don't know if they
everyone,
will.
but still
Every
people.
Game
I'd
of
go.
Thrones fan.
I mean, I went and saw that crappy Warcraft
So
movie. I'll definitely just say they stole scenes right out of this
I
that
kind of
movie.
see this Warcraft.
Put it
Yeah,
on
yeah, but it's we did get in free, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. We say I saw it for free, so
Okay. So don't spend money on it.
no,
No.
God, it is a train wreck.
Oh God.
The what they're showing the commercial actually said looks like it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, that's because it's a trailer. They only got to fool you for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
When you get to the hour and a half movie, they're
They
like,
showed
shit.
you the 30 seconds that were decent to watching the whole damn thing. The
Yeah.
only 30 seconds.
That'll get you in there. Oh man,
If you
It's,
cut out all the dialogue and just have the fight scenes, maybe like a half an hour like thing you could watch on YouTube, it would be fine.
yeah, I definitely agree with that.
So it's worth
But
watching.
like halfway along the way, they think they're doing like some kind of high art, and that's what kills it.
But Dan, do you think that Arya is going to go home or go straight to King's Landing to kill Cersei?
I don't know. I'm just pretty sure that at the end, when the entire world is ash, Arya will like ride up on a giant wolf with a bunch of other wolves and just hold her sword up like heavy metal style, and that'll be the end.
Fair enough.
That seems
Now,
all right.
now I have a question. Do we think that Arya is going to kill Cersei? Or could Jaime kill Cersei? Because he did not look too happy about what was going on.
I think he'll leave her
in King's
for
Landing
sure.
when he got
I
there.
think he's gonna
But
say,
would he kill her
"See ya, go back
told
to
because he
Castle Rock."
finally gets that
No.
full conscience?
No.
I think she's going to make him the hand.
Yeah, and that's
I don't
obvious.
know.
Well, I
No, Qyburne's the hand.
no, yeah,
I don't know
because
if
I don't
he's gonna
think.
put up
Yeah,
with her
I think he'll stay there. No, he told you his loyalties when he was over talking to the.
Right. before
Or he
River
might
Run.
be the
But-
captain
You know
of the
what,
Queen's
though?
Guard.
He says
Nothing
his
that'll
loyalties,
change
but
that.
that was the woman he
With all
loved,
he's
and that
been
ain't
through,
the woman he
there's
came back
nothing
to.
that'll change that.
Do you think he's going to be the captain of the Queen's Guard?
Oh, probably. I would say definitely.
At least that, and still the.
No, I
captain
think
of the
their
army.
relationship is over.
Do you?
I think the
I don't think
relationship
it
I
is over.
see. That's what I
I
wonder
don't.
too.
I think it is. I
know.
think
I think
it's
those two
not.
are.
It's just him, and then her. She's already told him several times, "Hit the road. I don't want you, you one-handed bastard."
No. She said she had him going where he needed to go, and as the head of their army, that's what she wants. She still wants him there. Go take it over and come back to me. That's what she wants. She did. The only reason she did it because she felt safe with the.
I don't believe
mountain.
her anymore.
No.
I
Well,
don't
no,
believe her anymore.
those two. I will always think that those two will be inseparable.
No, I think it's separate.
Okay. Here's something we forgot. What about Cersei and the Septa?
Oh my God.
Oh, Get back, you're not-
Shame.
oh, what was the mountain doing?
I think he was raping her.
Oh,
What do you
was
think
he?
the mountain was doing?
I mean, she was screaming.
Half
She
dead
said-
guy's got to get some too, I
Here's
guess.
what she said: "You will see nothing more," or something like that.
It's like
Fine, I'm ready to die.
the last thing you're going to see is my face.
That's
It's
it.
like,
No,
you're not dying
gonna die
today.
You're not dying today.
You're not
So would she take her eyesight? And then in days and months, years later,
maybe
she's
I don't
going to endure some shit nobody wants to endure. But
no, because she wants her to see her when she dies. That's how that culminates.
Yeah.
I mean, you can like hack off limbs and do whatever, but those eyes have to stay there.
Was he making himself a wife?
Oh, that poor lady. Whatever it was.
You don't have to be married, sir.
That poor lady.
Could not have been pretty.
Because, I mean, that dude is already messed
We
up.
got to see his face, too.
Brian
Kind of
Franken Mountain.
I was disappointed in seeing his face. There wasn't enough of it.
This is kind of still kind of shabby.
And then on top of that,
it's
I
just
mean,
like
how many
gross.
mountains have they had?
One.
No,
Two.
No, two.
Yeah.
Like two. And that's still the same one. That same guy.
Yeah, for that fought
yeah.
Oberon, that's the same guy. So
they
have you seen it? Have you seen this commercial?
Yes, I
The
saw
weight
the
water?
water commercial. I did see that.
Dan, have you seen
No. No, what is it?
It's like it's sparkling water that he sells, but it's like you get like the 5
I
pound,
know that
the
in and
10
of itself
pound,
makes
or
me
the
laugh.
15 pound, or the 20 pound weights. Oh, this thing is fucking going nuts again. What are you doing, thing? All right, cool. But yeah, it's it's so he's like, this commercial is just him just walking around being a total badass, just like lifting these like big dumbbell shaped water jugs around. It's freaking great.
It is really fun.
But all right, is there anything else?
That would be it.
I mean,
So
yeah,
we are going
I think all the
to,
people who are on the move. I don't know. I think Arya goes home.
We're going in between the seasons. We're going to be starting the beginning, season 1, episode 1, and just keep going until we get back to 8 more months until we have to wait. Son of a bitch, it's going to be a long way.
Oh man, for a short season too.
Yeah.
I've got a prediction for Cersei, though.
Yeah.
I say that Brienne kills her after Jaime walks away being the head of the Queen's Guard.
So you're saying also that Jaime keeps that humanity and turns his back on Cersei.
Yeah.
Is that
He lets Brienne
that's
take
what I
care
think.
of it.
That's
I
what I
think
think.
it makes dramatic sense because
It does.
he let Brienne leave several times, and
Brienne
it
is
makes
his
that,
only other love.
yeah, it makes that nice circular thing where Jaime is the Kingslayer, and then he wanders off while another one dies in his watch.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because these guys like to make dramatic things. Like you notice how the guy that got fed his kids, they lit him and yeah, Frey. They lit him and everything the same way they did the guy that was giving his kids away to the White Walkers back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Craster.
Craster's Keep. Yep.
Yeah. Like they like to make like circular things and tie things together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
come
true.
full circle. Right.
Yeah, that could happen. But I mean, like Jaime killing Cersei would also be him.
Kind of
Like,
full circle
yeah,
with his humanity.
because that's
Wow,
like.
but then, yeah, again, he's
Because I think he could murder suicide.
Queen Slayer.
I think he could murder
Might as well.
suicide.
And he did it
Oh,
both for
that's-
righteous
yeah.
reasons.
He might do that.
He saved. You know what? He saved King's Landing because of he's going to burn them all.
Right.
So if she
Yeah.
goes to that point, he will kill her.
And that's
That's
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
She says, we got people, the Targaryens coming to take the throne. I'm going to torch it all because I don't want them to get nothing. And he says, nope, and pokes her.
yep. I mean, yeah, and it could come to that also. I'm pretty sure that this is what's going down next season, and then like all of the last season will be the gear up and the fight with the White Walkers.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it all happens at the same time.
We'll see how it goes. Like, I mean, they got to bring down the wall. We don't know anything about that. I mean, there's like
The
rumors.
wall still has magic.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously Benjamin Stark can't
Yeah,
make it
he
through.
confirmed
So.
it. He confirmed that what you had said. Because that was, I think, only in the books. I don't remember anyone saying
I said it.
in the series. I don't remember anyone saying in the series that
When
the
you
wall
say
was
it.
magic. They said it was built by the first men, but they never said anything about magic.
Yeah.
That I remember.
Yeah.
Does anyone else remember that?
Yeah,
in the series?
they might have, but I could just be transplanting from the book to the.
Yeah, I can't say for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so the wall is up and it needs to come down. And if the White
How's it going
Walkers,
to come down?
I don't know that they got some crazy magic to do
They
that.
could scale it.
No, they can't. They're dead. It's got to come down.
It's big too. It's like
Well, if it's magic, they can't scale it anyways because they wouldn't even need to scale it.
Yeah, listen, because
if
otherwise
dead, you make a pile and.
But I think they can't cross the barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they can't.
Yeah, that's what the uncle was saying.
Right.
He said, I can't go any further. You
So
can't.
something has to happen.
Yeah.
To the wall.
Yeah, it's got to come down. Like they got to make a hole in it somewhere.
Did we see? Didn't we see? Oh shoot! The big elephant, not elephant, older mammoths. Didn't we see dead mammoths during some of those battles? There was something dead during a battle. That was huge. It wasn't a horse.
I remember
Bear?
something big. Yeah.
It was a bear, right? Yeah.
Bear.
I thought there was a big dead bear.
I thought there were mammoths with wildlands when we first.
There
started
were.
seeing
I don't know if I
Yeah.
saw any undead ones.
No, there was no mammoths. There were mammoths in the book.
Because
was
the
like
giants had the
30 or
mammoths.
40 giants in the book with a whole bunch of mammoths. And that
That's
was
right.
No,
During
they
that
had them.
battle.
They had them in the show.
Yeah, that's right. They had mammoths coming in the show. They did. So that's what I'm thinking is they're going to have mammoths to go against that wall.
But again, the
How
mammoths
they
are
gonna
also
break the
dead.
magic?
Yeah,
Or is it already broken?
I think whatever magic they use to break the spell is what just brings it down. You know, so like whatever they're gearing up.
You said something about the horn.
Yeah, the horn in the book.
The horn of
Fraser
winter.
was going to use it to take down the wall.
That horn is still out there.
I mean, like, yeah, but
I
I
haven't
mean, like
brought it
they,
into the story at all, but like
Yeah.
I said, there was a horn in the dragon glass when they pulled the cloak out from underneath the ground. There was a horn in there. They didn't make any mention of it, but there was definitely a freaking horn.
but then like, why
And
was
you know
he-
what? I'll bet you that's what he learns in the Citadel
About that horn,
about that
because he
horn.
was there when
And
it
he'll
was
go,
found.
oh shit, it's still up there. You have to get that now before the White Walker King
Yeah,
gets it.
so
Otherwise, he's coming through.
good luck with that.
Get a hold of John on the old candle. Be like, hey John, did you by a chance grab that horn? Please tell me you grabbed the horn.
Sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Brand's like, look, man, you guys got to plant some trees. We need weirwood towers. You know, we need cell towers down there. I'm getting no reception down there.
Power boosters or something.
Yeah, like, give me a break.
Now the
Are y'all
country
still
here
using
breaking up.
dial-up?
Well, you would just use the Spider's fast travel network to get the horn.
Oh,
and
that's
come
true.
back.
Yeah.
That is true.
You just pop up everywhere. It's fine.
It's like a video game. Like, okay, now I've unlocked chocobos or whatever.
I can fast travel, sweet.
Yeah, like they find the right pipe, and it's like,
Yes.
I kind of hope it's like Bugs Bunny. You know, he just like pops up and wants to go to Albuquerque, but never actually gets there. Yeah, it's like the spider.
He always makes it to Albuquerque and makes the wrong turn there.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad.
Go to Albuquerque and then to somewhere else. But you can make a left or a right, and he always makes the wrong decision.
But not very.
Spider just pops up, dusts himself
There
off,
gets where he
walks
needs to
off.
be.
That's it. That dude just knows.
Uh-oh.
Oh, all right.
All
I
right.
think that's it.
Yeah, that's everything. All right. So that was Fancy Chairs. That was it for this season. Thank you all for joining us. If you watch this live, if you're just tuning in for the podcast, thank you for listening. We're doing this with 3 Geeks Network, who is sponsored by Audible. So check out audibletrial.com/3 Geeks and, get some free Audible biz going on. 180,000 titles to choose from. That's all good stuff. Check out Sports Nerds, Brady Geeks, Animaniacs, Shaolin Sofa, all the other good stuff 3 Geeks Network can provide to you. Check out 3geeks.ninja, our website, and you can find all this stuff on iTunes and Stitcher and all that good podcast stuff. We've been here on Fancy Chairs. Max,
Ollie.
Elena.
Like,
the disembodied voice of Mike, and a hand,
We finally saw the hand.
Dan,
Dan,
joining
me,
us for the
yes,
first
hi.
time in the fanciest of all of our chairs. I believe you win
Yes.
Oh.
the fancy chair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll catch you guys later.